Hi, my name's Ashley Jessen from LearnCFDs.com, and today what I want to talk about are the top 5 risks of trading CFDs. Now, the first risk is definitely leverage. With CFDs, you get access to a lot of leverage, which means you only need a small amount of money in order to control a much larger position. In fact, sometimes $500 will control $100,000 worth of an index or a currency pair. That is extremely high leverage. If you're trading share CFDs, you might get access to 20 times leverage, so you need 5% margin up front. Still, that is unbelievably high leverage, and you don't need to use that all. So the number one risk of trading CFDs is the access to the huge amount of leverage that you can actually trade with. The second major risk is short selling, but not just short selling without a stop. Now, as you could probably imagine, stocks can rise indefinitely. You just have to have a look at Berkshire Hathaway shares to see what they're currently at, so like over $100,000, maybe even $200,000. I haven't had a look at it just recently, but some stocks can continue going up and up and up. Now, if you're short selling, which means you're trying to make money as the market falls in value, if your position keeps going against you, you're on the wrong side and you're losing money. If you do this without a stop and you get complacent and you let it slip, you can wipe out your account. You can wipe out more than your account and wipe out everything. So short selling without a stop is a huge risk for traders everywhere. Now, the third major risk of trading CFDs is actually trading without a trading plan. Now, it doesn't matter what business you're in. If you buy a McDonald's restaurant, if you start your own business, lawn mowing, or you run a bookstore or a coffee shop, you need to have a business plan, and trading is no different. It is a profession and people take it very seriously. In fact, what's basically happening is you're betting against those other people out in the marketplace. They're professionals and their job is to try and take the money off you. So it stands to reason that you should have a business plan, a fully back-tested business plan when it comes to trading. You want to know your entries, your exits, your risk management, all the strategies that it takes to build a profitable trading business. So make sure you go in with a trading plan. Now, the fourth major risk of trading CFDs, and there's not a hierarchy here, there's not one that's better or worse than any of the others, but counterparty risk is a real issue. Now, over the last couple of years, there have been a couple of brokers that have gone bust, which means it's taken, in many cases, in MF Global's case, I think it took around 2 years for people to get their money back, and they got about 90% of their money back. Sometimes you don't get all your money back, sometimes you get 100% of it back, but in any case, I don't want to misquote, so please don't quote me on that, but have a look and do the research to see what has happened. But companies have definitely gone bust, which means your money is tied up, and it can be tied up for several years. So what that has meant is a lot of people definitely inquire about their CFD broker a lot more, see what their financial position is, try and get access to their financial statements, and read plenty of online reviews about that broker, especially when it comes to withdrawing funds, just to make sure that that's done in a fast and efficient manner. But counterparty risk is definitely a concern among traders. One strategy that a lot of professional traders have done is they've started to spread their capital base across several CFD brokers. So that's something you might want to consider, so you don't have all your capital tied up with the one CFD broker. Now, the fifth risk of trading is actually a trading risk that's relative on any sort of market, and that is trading against the trend. You see, when it comes to trading any financial product, if you trade against the trend, it's very difficult to make money. Trends are very persistent and they can keep going for a lot longer than you have money in your account. Especially when you start using leverage, that is a real big concern. If you trade against the trend, it's not inevitable, but there's a high likelihood that you'll actually lose large chunks of your money or significant amounts to actually wipe you out. So trading against the trend is a real concern. So they're my top 5 trading risks with CFDs. Some of them apply to any financial product, of course, but definitely, obviously you need to be aware of what those risks are, so make sure you understand them completely. And hopefully you find this video helpful. If you did, please subscribe to the channel or like the video. And if you'd like to download our top 3 entry strategies used by professional traders that every trader should know, then click on one of the links on this page. And of course, good luck with your trading. Thank you.